So, rock python. Big, heavy, powerful. This is one of the largest snakes on Earth. And if you're born as a rock python, you're already on the path to struggle. Let's start with the basics. When you're born, you're no more than a tiny little thing. A hatchling. Fragile. Helpless. You're barely the size of a garden snake, vulnerable to anything that moves. You've got no claws, no venom, no speed. Just instincts. Right out of the egg, you're already a target. Other animals, like birds of prey, will swoop down and snatch you. Larger predators will gobble you up if they get the chance. Even other snakes will want to eat you. It's the circle of life. And for you, it's just the beginning. You spend the first part of your life hiding. From predators, from the cold, from everything. No easy meals. Every step you take, every move you make, is about survival. You're small, weak, vulnerable. But that doesn't last forever. You grow. Fast. The jungle will push you to be stronger. You have to grow because if you don't, you'll die. Your body becomes longer, thicker, more powerful. You begin to learn how to kill, how to strike, how to take down your prey. Because if you don't learn quickly, you won't eat. And without food, you won't survive. But the struggle doesn't stop there. The more you grow, the more you need to eat. You need bigger meals. A python like you doesn't feed on small creatures forever. You need large meals to keep growing. Antelopes, monkeys, even larger mammals. You become a predator. But hunting isn't easy. You are not the fastest. You're not the most agile. You can't chase your food. You can't outrun it. But you can outwait it. You are a constrictor. You have patience. You wait for the right moment to strike. You coil around your prey, squeezing tighter and tighter until it suffocates. And once it's gone, you do something most predators can't. You swallow it whole. You don't chew. You don't cut your prey into pieces. You swallow it whole, from head to tail. The process is long, painful, and exhausting. And it isn't over. Once you've swallowed your prey, you have to wait. You can't just move on. You can't rush. The meal you just devoured takes time to digest. And you can't leave the safety of your hiding spot during that time. You are vulnerable, but you're forced to be still. You need to wait days for your body to process everything you've just eaten. But danger doesn't care about your digestion. Crocodiles are lurking nearby, waiting for you to slip up. Lions may approach. Hyenas may be on the prowl. And while you digest, they might just steal your food. Now, you've got a problem. While you wait, you grow hungrier. You've used all the energy you gained from your meal, and soon enough, you need more. Hunting doesn't get any easier. Each meal is harder to catch. Each meal is more dangerous. Each meal costs you more energy to get. The life of a rock python is a constant struggle. You can't stop. You can't rest. Every day is a fight. You might think that once you get bigger, life gets easier. It doesn't. Once you reach a certain size, you need even more food to survive. You're a giant predator. And now, you have to face the reality that other predators are also hunting you. Crocodiles, lions, and even other snakes pose a threat to your life. You might be powerful, but you're not invincible. You have enemies, and they are always watching, always waiting for you to slip. And that's the worst part of it all. You're always on edge. There's no safety. You have to constantly fight for every inch of ground you take. The jungle never gives you a break. Every meal, every hunt, every moment of rest comes at a price. And even when you think you're safe, something is always lurking nearby. The jungle doesn't care that you've just eaten. It doesn't care that you've been surviving for years. The moment you let your guard down, the moment you think you've got it made, the jungle will remind you that you're just another piece in the food chain. It's not just the physical fight that wears you down. The emotional toll of always being on alert is exhausting. You can never stop. There is no moment of peace. Every noise in the jungle could be a threat. Every movement could be an enemy approaching. And while you're digesting your last meal, you can't do anything about it. You're completely vulnerable. And it's even worse when food is scarce. When the jungle becomes too dry or too wet, you struggle even more. Prey becomes harder to find. Your body starts to slow. You become weaker. And when that happens, you're not just fighting for food anymore. You're fighting for your life. The pressure becomes unbearable. But you don't stop. You can't. Because if you do, you die. Every inch of your body has been designed for survival. Every part of you is built for one thing: to keep going. That's life as a rock python. It's a constant battle. Every day is a struggle. Every meal is a victory. And every failure is a threat to your existence. And here's the kicker. You're not alone. You're part of a world full of predators and prey, all fighting to survive. And no matter how big you get, no matter how powerful you become, you're always at the bottom of the food chain. The jungle doesn't care about your size. It doesn't care about your power. It doesn't care that you're a giant predator. You're just another piece in a never-ending struggle for survival. And when the fight is over, you'll either win or lose. But no one gets out of this alive. That's the life of a rock python. It's a life of hunger, struggle, and constant danger. And in the end, you're just a survivor until you're not.